Hello! Welcome! My name is Emily Marsh, and this is day 14 of VEDS, vlog every day in September. And if anyone is subscribing to me, which a few of you are, thank you so much, you're probably sick of me saying VEDS every day. But I gotta do it, you know, just in case someone stumbles upon this and they don't know what they're looking at. So, today's subscription shout out is to Neo-Impressionists. Very impressive name. Okay, so today's topic is about basically how much of a nerd I am, because I love to read. I love books. They're amazing. I don't mean the boring ones like Manual of How to Set Up an Oven. I mean really awesome books like Harry Potter, like I can't find things, like the Hunger Games trilogy. She has all of them in a box set. Yes, I do. I love books, although it's a problem when I move. I've moved like 4 times since I've been in Los Angeles, and the hardest part is transferring all my books because they are very heavy. And I love the idea of Nooks and Kindles. Like, I think that's great. I don't want to have scoliosis when I'm 80. But I think some people will agree with me, at least, that there's just something really about a physical book that you can't get on a screen. The tactile sensation, the turning of the pages, the smell of the book, the holding of the book, whatever you want to call it. It's something really special, and I enjoy a physical book a little bit more than I do reading something on a Kindle, although I'm not against reading something on a Kindle, believe me. So, I brought a couple of my favorite books I'm going to show. For those who like sci-fi, I'm not a huge sci-fi fan, but occasionally they do have a good book. Ender's Game and the accompanying series is good. The first one I think is the best, but Ender's Shadow and is good. It's told from another character's perspective, but the same story. And then Shadow of the Hedgeman is good if you like philosophy, which I happen to, because it kind of gets into that, which is cool. Fantasy, I like fantasy a lot. Different kinds, of course. There's like supernatural, and there's blah blah blah. This is called Summers at Castle Auburn. It's a girl book, guys. You won't find this interesting, but I love it. It's a great book, and that's why you can tell it's like all like been read way too many times. I reread books. Ella Enchanted before the movie was a book, and a cute one, so I like it. This is the Ugly series by Scott Westerfield. Kind of sci-fi, kind of 1984-esque. It's basically a society where when you turn 17, I think it's 17, you get to have an operation where you become beautiful, and until then you're called an ugly. And it's about Tal Youngblood. It's this girl they follow and what happens to her, and it's crazy awesome. And then these are the sequels: Pretties, which is what they call them once they have the operation, and Specials, which are kind of like the special police force that keeps everyone in line. Currently I am reading Brissinger again, because when this is the Aragon series, and it's quite good. There's a 4th one that just came out called Inheritance, and since it's been a while, I'm rereading the series before I read the 4th new one, so I don't miss anything. And then, to end out my little day about books, my mom, I think, I have to give my mom credit. She read to all of us when we were little. I think that's where our love of books come from. All my sisters and I, we are voracious readers. This is a book I wrote with my sister Sarah when I was, like, really young. I'm gonna say, like, 7. And it's called The 5 American Sisters. I think it was written because in class someone had read us, like, the 7 Chinese Brothers or something, or maybe it was the 5 Chinese Brothers. I don't even know. Maybe it was the 5 Chinese Brothers. And it inspired me to write a story about my own family, and it gave us, like, superpowers. And my sister and I wrote a book, and we illustrated it, and it's awesome. My dog can fly, which is amazing. So, these are the kinds of imaginative, wonderful things that come when you open up the world of learning and book reading. So, I know everyone's busy in the real world and we're adults now, but seriously, try and find some time to read. It's a great vacation, if nothing else, from reality when you can't afford to go on an actual trip. So thank you for tuning in. That's all for today. I hope I have communicated the joy of reading to those who are watching. And subscribe above. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow on day 15. Bye.